Hello students, welcome to the science class. We are discussing chapter Conservation of Plants and Animals. In previous session of this chapter you have learnt different types of protected areas like national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and biosphere reserve to protect our flora and fauna and their habitats. You also have learnt what is a species. Species is a group of population which can interbreed. Means the members of same species can reproduce fertile offsprings with the members of same species, not with the members of other species. Here we are going to discuss endemic species. Endemic species means species of plants and animals are found exclusively in a particular geographical areas. It is not found naturally anywhere else. Anywhere else. Such species are called endemic species. Means species of plants and animals which are found in a particular area that are known as endemic species. For example, giant panda is found in China, Asiatic lion in the Gir forest in Gujarat. These are endemic species of animals. Sal and wild mango. These are the endemic flora or endemic plants of the Panchmarahi Biosphere Reserve. Some factors that like destruction of their habitats, increasing population and introduction of new species may affect the natural habitat of endemic species and endanger their existence. Here are some other species like extinct species. These species, some species of plants and animals which do not exist anymore on the earth, means they becomes they disappear completely. Some animals and plants are dodo and dinosaur are some extinct species of animals, and Nilgiri holly and crypanse are some extinct species of plants. So these are extinct species which do not exist anymore on the earth. Endangered species. Yes. These are some species of plants and animals that are at high risk of becoming extinct. Means they are on danger, line of danger, and they becoming extinct. So the Indian rhinoceros, Asiatic lion, crocodile and blue whale are the some endangered species which are at high risk of becoming extinct. Next is vulnerable species. Endangered species are at high risk of becoming extinct due to indiscriminate hunting of the animals and destruction of their habitats. These are some reasons of becoming extinct. Next, vulnerable species are some species that have high chances of becoming endangered. So these are known as vulnerable species. For example, sambar, it is not a dish that you eat with idli and dosa. It is sambar is an animal. Spotted deer, leopard, black buck, all these are examples of vulnerable species. Some species that are present in small in numbers are known as rare species like golden cat, great Indian hornbill, are some example of rare species. They are present in small numbers. Threatened species, endangered species, vulnerable species and rare species together are termed as threatened species. Like Bengal tiger and sea turtle are some example of threatened species. Next topic is Red Data Book. Red Data Book is a record of all endangered species of plants and animals. The Red Data Book was published by IUCN. Full form of IUCN is the International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. Presently, this IUCN is called WCU, means World Conservation Union. So, Red Data Book is published by IUCN, and the first Red Data Book of animals was published in 1991. When was published? In 1991. The first Red Data Book was for animal, was published in 1991. So what is Red Data Book? You can say that Red Data Book is a record of all endangered species of plants and animals. Or you can also say that the book published by the IUCN providing all information on the endangered species. Presently IUCN is called WCU. So the book published by IUCN, presently called WCU, providing all the information on the endangered species of plants and animals is called Red Data Book. And the first Red Data Book on animals published in 1991. For the protection of from extinction of tiger, Project Tiger was launched. It was launched by the Government of India in 1973 to save tiger from extinction due to poaching. Poaching means to hunt and catch animals. So due to poaching, tiger may be extinct. So it was for prevention from them. Project Tiger was launched by the Government of India in 1973, and the objective of this Project Tiger was to ensure the survival and maintenance of the tiger population in the country. Various tiger reserves were created in the country, and there are 47 tiger reserves in 18 states of India. And this project has helped in strengthening the habitat and thus increasing in tiger population in the reserved areas. So from this topic, some important question may be formed. First, when Project Tiger was launched, so it was launched by the Government of India in 1973, and what was its objective? Its objective to ensure the survival and maintenance of the tiger population in the country, and how many tiger reserves in India. So there are 47 tiger reserves in 18 states of India. So today you have learned different types of species of animals and plants, Project Tiger and Red Data Book. We will meet again with new topic. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.